1 in 10. That is the number of people that lack access to clean water today. That is equivalent to 3 children per every average classroom, 1 person for every 4 households in an average neighborhood, and according to a report by the National Center of Education, that's 100 students in the average Virginia public high school. This crisis is much more widespread than many people realize, as it affects way more people than we believe. This is why it's important to find reliable organizations to contribute to help with this global crisis. Charity Water is one of these organizations and is my inspiration for my major. As an environmental engineering major, my main career goal is to work in water and help lessen the impact of this crisis. I have conducted extensive research on this topic, and I am extremely passionate about learning how to make more of an impact. Charity Water is an organization that deserves your donations because they support the clean water crisis, they address this issue efficiently, and they work for the good of the people rather than themselves. Today I'm going to address the impact of the water crisis, how Charity Water attacks this issue, and why you should donate today. I was personally shocked to learn that 1 in 10 people across the globe lack access to clean water, as I was not aware of the breadth of this impact. This issue, however, affects much more than just basic hydration. It is also the root of many illnesses due to the bacteria and parasites found in unfiltered water. As stated in a video on Charity Water's website, diseases from dirty water kill more people each year than all forms of violence combined, including war. Additionally, women and children walk for hours a day to collect contaminated water. This keeps girls out of school because they are busy walking to and from water sources, and limits mothers from becoming more independent within their households. This in turn stunts their potential entrepreneurship and self-sufficiency. Not only does this affect water, but it also affects education and women empowerment. By providing clean water to these people, the little girls can go to school rather than walk miles each day. Their mothers have the ability to also earn an education or start their own business in the village. Finally, water can be the kick to send a community into development, as it provides basic health and sanitation. By eliminating the issue of dirty water, citizens can focus on building up their infrastructure. To recap, lack of clean water leads to very deadly diseases, keeps girls out of school and women out of engagement with their village, and limits socioeconomic development. Now that I've talked about the impact of the water crisis, I will now explain Charity Water's unique approach to this issue. Charity Water tackles this crisis in a very individualized manner. They travel to a small village that has been identified as lacking clean water, and with their team and equipment implement a water filtration system. Each system is hand-tailored to the specific environment they work in. Due to this individualized approach, there are many different types of mechanisms they use depending on where they are. The various systems they use include hand-dug wells, gravity-fed systems, or biosand filters. Charity Water understands the root of the issue is not scarcity of water. There are aquifers storing fresh water deep underground across the globe, but rather tapping into those resources. They therefore use the characteristics of the environment to their advantage to tap into the resources available. For well systems, laborers will dig or drill deep into the ground to reach those underground aquifers. In other locations, it may make more sense to use a filtration system to simply remove contaminants from the water they have already accessed. Different still, they may collect rainfall or use water that flows from an elevated source and trap that pure water for use. No matter where they are, Charity Water always uses their best method for the environment. Another unique aspect of Charity Water is not only their implementation of these water filtration systems, but their sustainability and maintenance as well. After building the systems and proving they work, the team educates the locals in the village on the system so that the village is able to maintain it themselves. Should a system fail due to wear and tear or improper implementation, it would be difficult for Charity Water's team to quickly reach the specific location to fix it. Having the ability to fix a system themselves is crucial to quickly restoring their flow of clean water, and it also employs many of the villagers. In sum, Charity Water takes a unique and amazing approach to this problem because they hand-tailor their systems to each individual environment. They also educate the locals on maintenance so that the system can flow for years to come. Now I've explained why Charity Water is different, I will explain why you should donate. Charity Water strongly believes in their organization's consistent transparency and have proven time and time again that 100% of the money goes directly to the field. They even have a live map on their website that locates all the different projects that have been completed. No one wants to donate to a sketchy organization where the CEO ends up pocketing the funds for themselves. Charity water is different that way. Additionally, many people may believe that the only way a donation can count is if it has multiple figures. This simply isn't true with charity water, as you don't need to dump out your bank account to make a difference. In fact, just $30 brings one person clean water for life. Even a broke college student like me can change a life, and I already have, and plan to do so again in the future. This crisis is about so much more than just water. It is the jump point for so many other aspects such as health and sanitation, education, empowerment, and development in these countries. So not only are you providing clean water to people, you are drastically changing their future as they know it. To summarize, Charity Water is an organization that deserves your donations because they support the clean water crisis, they address this issue efficiently, and they work for the good of the people rather than themselves. According to a Human Development Report from the United Nations Development Program, 1.2 billion people are without access to safe water. By donating to Charity Water, you can help shrink this number 1% at a time. So, make a lemonade stand, hold a fundraiser, donate your birthday. The smallest amount counts. As Samuel Taylor Coleridge wrote in The Rime of an Ancient Mariner, "Water, water everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink." This is a sad reality for millions today, but you can help change that.